Hello, and welcome back to OllivAmber's Wands, a study of wands in the wizarding world. I'm Amber, and today we are talking about the Grim. I'm joking, today we're talking about Sirius Black. From the noble and most ancient house of Black comes the singular Gryffindor we all know and love. Sirius is Harry's godfather and spent a majority of his life wrongly imprisoned in Azkaban. Once escaping Azkaban and reuniting with Harry, Sirius spent the last few years of his life guarding and providing the headquarters for the Order of the Phoenix. Sirius was a prankster in his youth, much like the Weasley twins. He was so against his family's intense, pure-blooded mania that they later disowned him and burnt him off the family tapestry. When he was in school, he became an unregistered animagus along with James Potter and Peter Pettigrew. This was so that they can safely remain with Remus Lupin during his werewolf transformations each month. His animagus form was that of a large black dog, often mistaken for the Grim, a bringer of foreboding and death. His wand, however, is much like many that we see from Azkaban escapees. We have no idea if this is his original wand, a secondary wand, and no reference to any stats whatsoever. So that's where my research begins. Wand wood. I have a few guesses about the wood for this wand, and I'll be honest, it was very hard to narrow it down. By honorable mention, I want to take a second to talk about the Celtic tree wood for him, which is reed. Reed is not a wood that OllivAmber uses, but I can't help but feel the description for those born under the reed moon fits Sirius quite perfectly. First, they tend to be surrounded by friends, very popular, rather attractive, and savvy. They are known to hold grudges, which brings me back to every interaction between Sirius and Snape throughout the series. And while this isn't the end of the list, a big sign that I saw pointing towards the connection was they are known as the Secret Keepers. Maybe pointing to how Sirius was the original Secret Keeper meant for the Potters? We do know that the author loves to have those kinds of hidden messages. But now onto the woods that OllivAmber does use. My choices are cypress, dogwood, and ebony. I know you're all catching on to the pun, but bear with me. Cypress fits Sirius in many ways. OllivAmber's ancestor often said that a cypress match meant he was meeting a witch or a wizard who would die a heroic death. This wand is with its chosen person until the very end. I can't say it any better than OllivAmber, so I quote, "Cypress finds their mate among the brave, the bold, and the self-sacrificing, those who are unafraid to confront the shadows of their own and others' natures." Dogwood isn't just there for the animagus joke, I promise. Like I mentioned with the twins, dogwood wands are mischievous, playful, but still capable of serious magic. One thing against it, though, is we do know dogwood wands tend to dislike nonverbal spells, but we do know Sirius was quite adept at nonverbal magic. Ebony is my choice. He and his friends became animagi at a very young age, which is considered quite a remarkable feat of magic. And it requires a talent for transfiguration that ebony wands do possess. They are perfect for combat and want a highly individual owner. These wand owners are outspoken about who they are. They are hard to dissuade from their purpose and beliefs. OllivAmber even mentions that ebony wands are found both in the Order of the Phoenix and in Death Eaters. Along with his family name and motto meaning always pure, ebony symbolizes purity, protection, and power. Ironically, suiting his family name as well as his personality quite nicely. Wand core. My mind automatically wanted to give Sirius a dragon heartstring wand core for this analysis, but as I thought on about it, I think Phoenix Feather would be a nice match too. Genuinely, I think that both are quite fitting. Dragon heartstring, as you know from the last 3 episodes, are passionate, feisty, and outspoken. They are the most outright powerful of the 3 main wand core types. Great for combative magic, all of that sounds like Sirius. But Phoenix Feathers are more aloof than others. They are hard to pair, but intensely loyal once they do. They hold all of the power and fire of a dragon wand, but with a more refined and controlled manner. For a Phoenix Feather, loyalty is the utmost key component, and Sirius has mounds of it. For this part, let me know what you think. I am truly undecided. That might sound like a cop-out to some of you, but I really want to have some debate about this, some back and forth. So let me know down below. Details and facts. Like Voldemort's wand, Sirius' wand is slightly different from the movie prop versions than it is in the collector's editions. The films have it as a lighter brown color, but the collector wands are closer to gray. As you can see, it's quite dark gray. The handle base of this wand starts off squarish and rounds out as it tapers upwards. Along the grip area here, there are runes reminiscent of Sirius's tattoos. After the runes, they become swirls. These swirls, like I mentioned in Bellatrix's episode, remind me of her wand. Although hers are scratchy and light, these are bolder and clearly defined. While wands are as unique as a person and everyone is different, I think it's fascinating to explore the possibility of a familial connection. What do you think? The runes on here are actually meant to mean more or less human. And this could be alluding to his animagus form as a black dog, or his many years spent in Azkaban. Either way, I'm in love with these runes. I mean, look at them, they're beautiful. Wrap up. Sirius Black's wand leaves a lot to the imagination, and I was certainly in a pickle trying to decipher it. Stu himself is such a complex character that we spend such little time actually interacting with him, and only seeing little glimpses here and there from the time Harry spent with him. So I felt like everywhere I was looking for these wand stats in my research was finding small little connections to him. But let me know what you think, please, especially about the wand core. Are you Team Dragon or are you Team Phoenix? But now for some Owl Post. Wizarding Friends, that little live event that I have planned to chat on Instagram, should be happening the second or third weekend of March. A set date will be announced as soon as I have it. Now, Master Wandmakers. On Instagram, a group of amazing wand makers have started a community to educate, celebrate, and share their wand work with others. All of these wand makers are extremely talented, so be sure to follow their page and keep up with their wand challenges. And go ahead and follow the other wand makers individually as well. You won't regret it, please. I promise you'll love them. Link will be below. I also have some fun plans coming up to share with you all, but for now, they are firmly trapped in the Department of Mysteries. So stay tuned because I really can't wait to share them all with you. As always, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Don't forget to comment, like, and share with your wizarding loved ones. You can send me an owl in the comments or by grabbing some flute powder and heading over to my Instagram, TikTok, and Tumblr. A special thank you to Cory, the best producer, editor, and agent a witch could ask for. He recently dropped a short film on his channel too. Please check it out. It's called Imposter Syndrome. The link will be down below. Lots of love went into it, and it'll only take a minute of your time. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching. Send me those owls, show Cory, Imposter Syndrome, and Master Wandmakers your support, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!